Alright, I'm gonna give everybody time to get in. I wasn't supposed to start until 3:30, but I got here earlier, so I decided to go ahead and start. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get in here. What's up, butterflies? Out here fishing with some shad. Uh, we've actually our shad, our bait here died for a couple months, and we're just now getting them back. And so they're small, but at least I'm catching this time. Last time I went fishing, couldn't catch any, so I had to use the hot dogs, and that's what the hot dog video was. All of my reds are Carolina reds with my mind went blank. I'm using uh, 3 ounce of these with four eye laser sharp circle C hooks with about a foot and a half leader coming from the swivel down to the hook. The bait's very shallow, so I'm not casting my rods out too far uh, because it is really warm here. It's like 65 degrees today. It's supposed to get down to like 30 tonight or high 30s. So I'm gonna cast them out. Be using bells today. That one right there, I'm using a body section of a piece of shad. My shad here is not very big because we had a shad kill for a couple months now because of the cold. But they're now back because we've been having warm weather. The second one I'm about to throw out is the head of that piece of shad. And then on the third rod, I'm going to be using a whole piece of shad, just a whole piece. And I'm not casting too far, like I said, because it's warm. The bait's in the shallow water, so we're just gonna cast out about 50 yards and see what we can do. I'm using bells today. That's how I fish, as y'all know. So maybe we do a take down today. It is very windy today, so we don't have problems trying to keep these lines tight. Uh oh. Sorry about that, y'all. That was the wind that took that down. I think we already got a bite just now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oop, kicked it with my foot. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep that sun from getting in the camera. see if I can get y'all set up where I can talk to y'all and y'all can see the rods. Y'all might not be able to see the rods while we are fishing because, for one, the sun, and two, all my rods are dark color. Um, sorry, y'all. Thought my wife be already clocked in, but apparently she isn't. But like I was saying, y'all might not be able to see the rods, the tilts, but y'all will hear the bells. That's why I added the bells to my rods today because they are so dark color, y'all will not be able to see it. Take down. But hopefully we get some more people in here by 3:30, like the time was scheduled for. I just wanted to go ahead and get the live stream started so I can go ahead and get my lines out. But let's just hope. Um, if I end this before, I'm ready, it's because my battery died and I'm so far away from the truck. Because I've already dropped 8% since I started this. So maybe if I cut the brightness down, oh, too much, that might actually help the battery some because it was all the way up. Butterfalls, thanks. I'm hoping I'm doing good. Volume good, picture good, all that. Um, I hang out with Modern Native and uh, Kincaid Outdoors, and I have not done an actual live chat with Foxit Outdoors, but he knows me and we've been talking somewhat on his lives. Um, I've been trying to find more people to talk to, but at least this live will be on my uh, channel so people can watch it and hopefully they watch it and see that I'm not a fake channel, that I actually do everything I'm supposed to do. I don't fake anything. So hopefully this will help me get more subscribers and all that. Y'all won't be able to see it on the camera, but right over here behind me, there's a lifeboat that's coming back in. I don't know what happened. It looks like a lifeboat. We'll give this about 30 minutes. see if anything's up right here in the shallow. If not, probably gonna have to cast on out some more. I didn't cast out like I usually do, but that's because all the bait's right here on me. And it's only like 2 foot of water right here in front of me. And literally out at the end of the pier where I was casting at, it's only about 5 foot right there. Sorry y'all, that sun's in my eyes, so I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to mention also, Chunky's catfishing. Um, Not sure his exact name, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I watch him a lot and talk to him. Um, but I don't get on live chat with him. But if y'all suggest some people I should check out and start talking to, let me know. I scheduled this last night, hoping that it would actually get out and more people could see it before it happened today. But it's not 3:30 yet either, so a lot of people knew that I was doing live at 3:30. More people were getting in here. Uh, I'll go back over what I'm fishing with and how I'm fishing, which water, what. Go to work. The modern native just messaged me. He's on live. Been live for 6 hours already. So video. But this phone might get done for the StreamYard phone does. If that's the case, then I'm screwed because you don't have service. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna cast this one on out just to. Oh, grass. Tight lines. have 74% on this phone, 85 on the other. So hopefully I can do a couple hours on it. So then if anything, I can do just a regular video that I can add on to the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll move y'all back over here where we can. So if I got to run, y'all can see. Yep, just like that. It's been strong. Y'all, I'm gonna mute y'all for just a second while whatever alarm is in the background doesn't bother this. I got y'all muted so I can wait on this alarm that's in the background to go off. Uh, I don't know what it is. It's on the other side of the woods over there. I know y'all can probably hear it on this uh, video. I don't understand why it's going off. All I know is if it's annoying to me, I know it's annoying to y'all. Um, so I'm gonna mute y'all for just a few more minutes. I'm hoping they get cut off soon. Y'all, we got something. We got something. We got something. Catfish! I think. Catfish live! I think it's catfish. I haven't seen it yet. Y'all, this was on a whole piece of shad. Still have not seen it. Still have not seen it. Catfish. Yep, we got catfish. Y'all, catfish. We have a catfish. Looks like a female catfish. A female blue catfish. I'm gonna try to get this hook out. Ow, my finger. Oh, y'all. I'm not sure yet if I'm keeping this fish. I haven't had no catfish in probably 6 months. So probably am gonna keep them. I'm putting them on a stringer, but I'm gonna get my rod out first. I think we was getting a bite a minute ago while we was fighting that. Y'all, catfish. That was on a whole piece of shad. I'm gonna mute y'all again. I got the message up on the video because this alarm over here is still going off. So I'm gonna mute y'all until I get something else or that alarm goes off. Be patient with me, please. Thanks. I was going to change my thumbnail, but it won't let me because I'm live. Um, it's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I'll change it later. But hey, one catfish so far. I say probably about 5 pounds. Yeah, probably about 5 pounds. I basically checked this rod, but I gotta get this catfish on a stringer. I don't usually keep all my fish, but I haven't had catfish in 6 months, so please don't think I do this all the time. I usually let them go, but I haven't had no fish in 6 months, so I'm trying to. I'm gonna keep this one. Probably won't keep all of them, but I do have 6 people to feed. They all love catfish. Well, most of them does. Alright, I'm putting y'all back on mute. This alarm is getting on my nerves. I know it will with y'all this. Yeah, I'm so sorry about muting y'all. This did not get this alarm cut off. But I'm gonna go ahead and reel in this one rod to check it because I think it got a bite while I was getting other fish. It felt like something was on my hook. I don't know. I don't feel nothing on it now. But on this one, I'm gonna go with the whole shad again. I've never had success with they finally got the alarm off. In business, alarm off, good to go. Sorry about that alarm in the background of what time I did have it in. Like I said, with it being a warm day like today, I am not casting out far. The shad is probably still right up on top of me. So I'm just casting out about 40 to 50 yards out. Apparently, this is how you catfish in the wind. And we're still doing good on battery percentage for the Wi-Fi. Still got 67% to go, 76 on this phone. I think we're still doing good. I think so. But if that phone down there dies of the Wi-Fi, then I guess I'm done with video. And if anything, I'd take this phone and do some more videoing for uh, a video where I can edit it, make it into a good video. But we're doing good on this one. We're almost an hour into. Already got one catfish. Let's go. Let's try to get one more. Yes. Still trying to keep out the camera from being in the sun. You know what? We might not. I don't know. Yep, Bud Fowles is still in there. I was just about to ask about him. Bud Fowles, I'm not sure if you've seen, but we caught a catfish. Um, I got it on Stranger because I haven't had catfish in 6 months. And me and my family, we're ready for some more fish. So during the summer, I don't keep that many catfish. Mainly because we only like eating catfish once a month. So when I keep, because during the summer, I go fishing 2 or 3 times a week. So that's just too much catfish to try to keep. But yeah, we just caught, I don't have a scale, but I'm going to say between 5 and 6 pounds. I was going to try to add a picture of it to my thumbnail, but it's not going to let me while I'm in the live chat. I have to get modern native and see how we do that. I don't know if you can do it, but I still live chat. But we had an alarm going off in the back. I had to mute the thing. I had to post a comment and pin it to the video so everybody knew why my video was actually muted. And I tell you what, as soon as I hit that mute button, this rod right here, this one right here, it went off. And of course, the mute button wasn't on. I grabbed onto the rod, hit the mute button back on, or the mic back on, and we was on to it. I can't exactly remember. I think it was around, I want to say it was around 47. It was between 40 and between 35 and 47. It was right in between there. I know I played with the fish for probably about 15 minutes. I just now got it in the water on the stringer. I do try to keep them alive, even though I know they live for days outside the water, as long as you don't cut their intestines out. But we're hoping at least one or two more. Mm-mm. Sucks to be broke. I gotta find me a real job. Lawn care is just not doing good for me. Not during the winter. I got 30 hours I can do during the summer. I can do that on my off days of whatever I'm doing. I'm thinking about going back to construction and making $400, $500, $600 a week. I need it. I got good news, people, but don't want to share it yet because I'm supposed to be going to see a doctor next week. But hopefully, after we go to the doctor and all that, maybe then it'll be about time for me to announce it. Just my family and my closest friends that know right now. That catfish just paid off. I'm literally sitting on E right now in my truck, and still gotta drive 30 minutes back home, and then 5 minutes from my house to my wife's house job just to pick her up, and hopefully make it back home. Don't know how that's gonna happen because I don't have the money. I gotta get back to work. Um, I've been down with the flu for the last 2.5 days. I still feel a little bit, but as you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better. Um, that catfish just paid it off for me, but I'm hoping to get one or two more. I haven't caught a catfish in over 6 months, if not longer. No, it's been 6 months. Yeah, it's been exactly 6 months. Or I don't know. I'll have to go back and look on the video, on my videos and see when was the last time I caught catfish because it was on video. I remember that. So however long that's been is when I caught one, but it's literally it's been 6 months since I ate some. I think I threw those catfish back that I caught that day. You know what? This wind is cold. Sorry, I was about to sneeze, so I didn't want that in the video. I'm trying to do this. Oh, if the wind is messing with the microphone, I'm so sorry, y'all. Uh, can't help the wind. So if it's bad, I'm sorry. I was hoping that I was hoping to have some more people in here. Hopefully they'll be in here before I get off of here. Sorry about that, y'all. I was playing with the fish that out in the street. I'm hoping I got as good as I could on the video of me catching that fish. I was trying to get the net job and everything onto the video. Makes me want to go back and watch that part of the video, but I don't want to mess with my phone too much and then kill my battery. Let me know how I did. At this point of the video, I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this after I go off live, you're my replay people. Let me know how I did on the video of trying to catch that fish in the video, working the video. So maybe next time I'll go back and watch it once I get back home. I got a charger in the truck, but it's about 100, between 100 and 150 yards that way. So my Wi-Fi don't reach this far. There's no way to get my truck this way. They got a fence all the way around it where you can't drive on the grass here. Alright, if y'all are watching this and it's live still, at this moment, it shows that I have 0 people, but I got on my phone. My phone told me I actually did have 1 or 2 people, so I don't know what this phone's doing. But if you're watching and you can share this video to your YouTube or whatever it is, to the news feed, please do so. So maybe we can get more people. This is really fun. I love doing this. I had to make sure my mic was still on. This is really fun. I'm hoping a lot of people watches this on replay if they don't catch it in the live. I feel like all I'm doing is memory. But I'm trying to keep the video interesting. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to do something else. More, maybe? Settings. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Camera. Oh, what did I just do? Let me see if I can do this. Alright, y'all. I changed y'all around so I can show y'all my rod and reels without moving them. This one right here. This one right here is the Zepco 808 with the Zepco 808 rod. That's the combo of the rod and reel. This one is a fusion from Walmart. All these rod and reels are from Walmart. That's a fusion reel with a fusion rod. It's a combo that comes together. I think both those I paid the $30 a piece for. This one is a Zepco 808 reel, and the rod I got from my older gentleman. And it don't have the name on the rod because it's so old. But let me see if I can get this camera and swap back over before we get a fish. Alright, got y'all back to my phone. We're still doing good. Still doing good. Other than my cigarette, check it out. Get y'all back right here. Starting to get the shade right here. So that's starting to tell me that the shad is probably fixing to start trying to go out. If that's the case, catfish are going, any fish are going to start going back into the sun. So hopefully, once the shade starts kicking in and starts getting colder right here, I'll have to start casting my rods out even farther. I'm hoping one more fish before I have to go out farther. Reach that farthest rod, the big one, the last rod I just showed y'all. It's already out pretty deep. I understand. Y'all, is the video still doing good? Is the audio still good? If someone just joined, we caught a catfish back in like the 40-minute marks, somewhere like that. This probably was about 5 or 6 pound cat, blue female, blue cat. Sorry, give me just a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a phone call from my dad. It was important. Uh, y'all, the alarm that was on here earlier, where I had to mute it out, it's back there again. So if I'm not talking and I have to put that message back up, that's the reason why. It's because that alarm is back on. Sapphire, what's up? How are you doing today? We caught a catfish earlier, around the 40-minute mark. Yes, ma'am, Miss Sapphire. We're fishing today. That's good, Miss Sapphire. Yeah, we're out here fishing. I decided I scheduled this video last night for today. Ended up going 30 minutes earlier than I scheduled, but hope the fishing is good for you. Uh, I do bushcrafting and fishing on this channel. My wife is at work, so I decided to come on out here and do a live video. Get to know some of my subscribers and maybe get some new ones. Miss Sapphire, are you thinking about some fish for tonight? All right, y'all, that alarm is going again, so that's good. Earlier, I swear it went 20, 30 minutes. Man, last time I had fish, it was from Captain D's, and I won't ever get fish from Captain D's again, unless I absolutely have to. Miss Sapphire, why don't you do that? We both might have catfish for the night. Miss Sapphire, how do you cook your fish? Do you fry it? How do you do it? Miss Sapphire, fish is good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Especially if you wrap the catfish in with wrap some bacon around it. It'd be just like breakfast. Man, I need to come eat with you, Miss Sapphire. I just fry it up on the stove, but I live in an apartment right now, trying to find my own place. Bud Files, is salmon really good? If so, how do you cook it? Uh-oh, someone's gonna lock my view that way. Miss Sapphire, I've never tried it, but I just came up with the idea. I might actually do it. I might do some catfish with bacon wrapped around it. If I do, I might make a video of it and let you know how it turns out in that video. Oh, but if I was, you go the cheap way, don't you? Just kidding, Buff House. I'm just kidding with you. Buff House, I'm right there with you. I can't cook. Catfish is really the only thing I can cook besides like spaghetti, lasagna, hamburger helper, stuff like that. I can cook, but when you get into the big fancy dinners, I can't cook it. I can't. I get my wife to do that. Yeah, but if I was, if you, uh, yeah, if you're dangerous in the kitchen, you need to just stick to the microwave like I do. Might have to cast these two rods on out into the water, out deeper. Miss Sapphire, I've never had the mango pecan green salad before. But if I was, you're right. Salad potatoes are good. They're yummy. It's just like potatoes that's fried in a skillet. Those touches are good too, especially with some green peppers and some onions. All right, I'm gonna test out these rods a little bit more deeper. Starting to get shade right here up on this. We use the bait zone to go on out. What's up? Miss Sapphire, I gotta have my meat. I got to. If I don't have my meat, then I don't have energy. The wind is kicking my butt today with this rod. Miss Sapphire, I'll eat almost any meat that you put in front of me to a point. Turn y'all back around so sun, yeah, our eyes. All right, Miss Sapphire. I hope you come back. I'm fighting with the battery percentage, so I'm hoping to be able to go another hour and a half. Should be able to. But you have a good one if I don't see you again. Yeah. I'm gonna put my rubber boots back on. We're gonna see if we can catch some more bigger bait. The little bit I got left is very small. I would like to have bigger baits, especially if they are eating whole shad instead of cut bait like I thought from the beginning. So let me get my boots on. We're gonna go and see if we can catch some bait right over here. Actually, y'all, I'm gonna go down to the end of this pier just to see if they're out there now. I know they're probably slowly running out to the middle. If there's anybody new on here, caught a catfish earlier right here live. So we're still trying to get some more. All right, Miss Sapphire. I understand. Oh yeah, we didn't catch no bait right there. All right, Miss Sapphire. Thanks for sticking around though. At least listening. I'll keep you updated as we go. I'll keep voice wise. But anyways, just trying to get some bait right here behind me. Can't really cast to the sides right now because of my rods and my lines just coming out. I was catching the bait right here up against the up here where the shallow water is. So there's still a little bit of sun there, so it might be some bait still there. So let's see if any bait's there. This is gonna be fun trying to jump underneath my lines. Ooh, I think something might be messing with my one of my rods. But this is gonna be the fun part. Underneath my line. We did it. We got up underneath it. We got some bait. We keep two. Looks like we got three. But I'm only gonna keep. I'm gonna keep one of them. He's still alive. This one right here we're gonna keep. These are kind of a decent size. So they are still right here in the shallow water, which is I should check before we even did all that. That's okay, because we'll just leave it out there in the deep water for about 10, 15 more minutes, something like that. We have to, by then, shads should start moving back out into the deeper water. Because if they're not, right now, they're not out there. They're right here in like 2 feet deep water, and they should start working their way out. Let's see if I can catch a few big ones. I'm not keeping no more small ones. got one bigger one. So that's good. Cast net almost got hung up with a rock. Yeah, kind of pretty. We didn't get anything of that one. Oh yeah, I had to move my other phone closer because I realized that. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the Sapphire apparently they decided to do it today. I would have put my foot down, but like, you gotta come tomorrow. Alright, I'm just gonna change the bait out on this other rod that I haven't really done much with. Good Sapphire, you didn't really miss anything. I just caught a couple of bait with just shad. There was a bunch of small ones back just so because I don't like really keeping small ones. I like them for them to grow up. Let's see if I can get this replaced. We're gonna be fishing with the whole set of shad rest of the night. That piece of bait just fell off right here at the pier. So it's time to redo it anyway. The bait I'm using is called shad. It's basically live bait that we use here. It's the only type of bait that the only type of fish that we actually can keep in the cast net. Any other fish that we catch, we have to throw back because it's considered game fish. that cast right there, I kind of do a little bit short because I want one of my wives to be kind of close to here. Miss Sapphire, this is the type of bait that I'm using. It's just small fish. Usually they get about from this part of me, it can get up to that big. But here, so many people uses this type of bait that they use it for sharp bass, catfish, regular bass, a largemouth bass. I'm sorry, smallmouth bass. We got so many gar that runs through the spring and summer that they just barely make it. I'm surprised they even make it. But yeah, that's what it is. It's that type of fish. That shad. Miss Sapphire, we actually don't have many snakes here. Um, Not where I fish, anyways. Let's see if I can show you. I'm on the river, but I'm at a park. I'm over here in Gadsden, Alabama. I'm on piers, and there's piers over there. But yeah, we even got houses around here. So, tell you what, let's see, Charles back right here and bring my other phone back over here. But I'm not so much camera shy now as we keep going. But yeah, my grandfather. Here's a story that I don't think I've told. That I haven't told on YouTube yet. That my grandfather used to fish trot lines, and he did it commercially. And so during the spring and summer, I would stay with him most of the time. Just went home long enough to spend a little bit of time with mom, but mom and dad was always there during school, so I would always just try to go to my grandpa's and grandmother's and go fishing with him. And he would set out over 1,000 hooks. No, I'm sorry, it's closer to 3,000 hooks because I mean he's fishing 200 hooks per line for 8 sets of lines. So I would always go and get up in the morning about 4 o'clock in the morning with him, and we would just go at it that day, get all the trot lines, and we bring in almost over 1,000 pounds worth of catfish. Take it home. He had a tent at home, a big old tent. Me, him, and my mama would sit out there, and we would clean them up, clean them. And once we got done with them, we'll take them to the market and sell them off. Well, as soon as we did it, sell it off, we'll go all the way back home, get the boat, get the trot lines back. My mama would be working on the trot lines, getting them set back up on the boxes. So whenever we go back out, it's easier for us just to put the lines out. Well, once we get back, we'll help her finish doing the boxes, get the boxes back together with the rope tied, all tangled up. And so then we would bait it with whatever type of bait my papa want to use. And me and Papa would go back out there right before dark and we'd set all the lines back out. And get up the next morning at 4 o'clock and redo the whole day again. And I want to say he did it 5 days out of a week, 1 week, each week. And now we got somebody out here with a 4-wheeler. That's how it's been today. But But yeah, that's what I did in the spring and summer. But sorry about the 4 wheeler, y'all. Sorry about the 4 wheeler. They weren't being. I don't know. I guess it's a house over there. Sorry, y'all. If ain't one thing inside there. Yeah, I've never used crawfish. I I thought about it, but getting pinched by pinchers is not something I wanted to do. The big, fat, right worm things you're talking about, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. Unless they were known as dolly, how did you pronounce it? Dolly tails or something like that. But I've never fished with those. If so, I haven't ever seen anything, any type of right worms like that anywhere, unless it's artificial. I think if I would have been here just a little bit earlier, I think I would have got more fish. But hey, the day is not over yet. Yes, ma'am. 4 a.m. Um, 4 a.m. every morning. Hey, I enjoyed it. I love being on the water. I had a boat, but the motor wouldn't stay running, so I sold that boat so I could get me a vehicle. But I'm looking into actually get me more another boat eventually, but I gotta get my own place first. Can y'all see me real good? Or is it dark? Because it looks dark on my side, but it might be because I got my brightness down. Yeah, snakes loves any type of farms because of that's food. That's food for them. They can go in there and eat whatever they want. I might have to run to the truck and grab my jacket. I'm just now getting over a flu. Just hate to leave my ride sitting here too long. It's about 100 yards, around 100 yards from here to the truck. Miss Sapphire, I'm gonna run to the truck real quick. Uh, Hold on. If you hear any bells going off, just comment for me so I know that at least I had a bite. Um, so I can check the bait about 15 minutes after that. But I gotta go get my jacket. It's starting to get cold out here. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, okay. That's why I haven't seen them. Those type of right worms. But listen for the bells for me. If I did one of the bells ring, just let me know so I know to check the bait whenever I get back. I gotta go grab my jacket real quick. Alright, I'm back. I gotta catch my breath now. Yes, I have tried chicken. Um, didn't have no success on it. Uh, I don't think I got a video of it. I do want to try it again eventually. I heard that I actually seen some people using trying to remember. It was a strawberry chicken, kind of like what they did on with the hot dogs. Oh, Kool-Aid hot dogs is what they do. But I actually seen somebody do it with chicken. Um, this one that's closest to me, this one right here, Miss Sapphire. I believe it's let me see if it's a 7 foot wide. It has a Zepco 808 wide, uh, with a Zepco 808 wheel. The other one, let me be closer so you. This one right here, this one right here is a Fusion wide and wheel combo, and it's a 6'6" wide. And this one over here, this one right here, it has a Zepco 808 wide wheel, a Zepco 808 wheel on it. With this wide is a very old. My fault. That was me. Um, it's a very old wad I got from an older guy, a gentleman. Uh, he's passed away now, but I want to say it's about 9 foot wide. Um, I don't know what type of rod it is because it's so old. It don't say on the rod, but I've had it now for a couple months now. Um, I actually got this rod from the gentleman's son. He doesn't fish anymore. No, he didn't fish. His father did, and so he said I could have this, and I did a little bit of work for him for it. But I have two Zepco 808 wheels, one Zepco 808 wide with the same wheel on it, and then I have a Fusion combo, and the Fusion is a 6'6" wide. The Zepco 808 combo is 7 foot, and then the other one is a 9 foot wide with the Zepco 808 on it. Yeah, Miss Sapphire, I actually did a hot dog video right sitting right in the same spot, but it was a very, very cold night, and so I didn't catch anything. But that video, if you want, go back and watch it. To me, it was very hilarious because I was out there in the freezing cold with my wife and my mom. We were trying our best to get something. I couldn't catch the shad that I caught today. No, ma'am. I'm in the state of Alabama. As long as you have a fishing license, if you don't have a fishing license, it's just hold on. We're getting a bite. But in the state of Alabama, you can fish with 3 rods with a fishing license. But if you do not have a fishing license, it is illegal to even fish with a rod and reel. But we are getting a bite. You might be about to see one. Let's move the let's reel in just a little bit. Now we got 2 rods getting bit. Yeah, the third one back there, as you can tell, that one right back there, the big one that's not sticking straight up, is just sticking like that. That one's really hard to see, but I haven't had no bites on that one today. I actually thought about taking that rod, putting it down there, and cast out behind the camera. So that's what I'm about to do. I said I was going to. Let's take the bites. Watch, it'll go off as soon as that goes in. Must be a little dink. That means the fish is moving out deeper. I'm gonna leave y'all right here for just a second, just in case that light goes down. Miss Fire, we now have the third rod that you didn't know about. It is now right there. We moved it. So we got that one, that one, and then that one. We should be able to see all three when they go down. If it goes dark, we got lights out here if they're working right. I mean, my Wi-Fi phone back up closer. Must be a small little dink that was hitting that middle rod, the one that was closest to the camera a minute ago. No. Just got a bite on that same one that was getting bite on earlier. Right there. I'll talk to you when you go on break. Sorry about the phone, y'all. My wife is decided she was on text me at the moment, telling me what time she said break, which I should be off the live stream by then. The bite. I think it's a dinky. I think it's a little dinky hit that right there. Makes me want to just run over there and grab it. But I know eventually I'll grab it. Hold on, let me go check this fish that's Miss Sapphire, I can go between I always go out with me living 30 minutes away from the river. I used to only live 5 minutes from the river, but now I live 30 minutes away. So I tried to come out here between for about 3 to 6 hours. But tonight, with me doing the live, I'll probably go for about 3 and 3.5 hours on live, and then I'll probably be on here until about 3.5 hours. All depends on my phone. It's on 47% on the one that I'm video on, and the other phone that I'm using for Wi-Fi, it don't have very good video quality. So it's the both phones are on 47%. So as soon as I get down to like 20%, I'm gonna have to cut it because I have to have my phone to go home, even though I can charge it in the truck. But I still want to make sure my phone don't completely die. And that's awesome. Yeah. I'm hoping we get a fish on that right there. Um, it keeps getting bites, so I'm hoping that we get another fish. Uh, First, give you your hey, Miss Sapphire. I'm just give your son the little sneak peek of the fish that we caught earlier. I don't know if you've seen it either, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show it on him one more time. But if you want to see that catch, that video off of live stream, if you want, you can go back and fast forward real quick to like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and you can watch where I caught that fish. It was muted because I had an alarm going off during that time. I unmuted it as soon as I grabbed the rod. It's about 5 to 6 pound female blue catfish. You hear him? He talking to you. All right, I'm getting back in the water for now. Your fish is ready. What about the salad and the salad potatoes? About to have to check that. Oh, wait a minute. That rod right there. Make sure the bait's still on there. Can y'all see the birds? See those birds flying? That was pretty cool. Smacking on it all right now. Yeah, I was trying to get the birds inside the shot. I try to get some video of nature. I love nature. I love being out here, especially at dark time whenever you can see stars. I love laying out here just watching the stars. All right, let me check that bait. Something big just jumped up out there. Yeah, check my bait. Miss Sapphire, you can't be dropping fish like that. See all the scales on my fingers? That's the only bad thing about. Wait a minute. See all the scales on my finger? That's the only bad thing about this bait is it does that. But that's one thing you do not want on the tip of the hook, because if you got that on the tip of your hook, you will not go into the mouth whenever you set the hook. But I use circle hooks, so I don't have to set the hook. They hook themselves. Tell you what, I honestly think some people is missing out of a live. It's pretty good. For my very first live, for me to already have one catfish on the video, that's not too bad. Just if I can catch one more fish, let me make it worth the 2 hours that I've been on here. But you know what? It's still worth my time being on here because this is really fun. Miss how far you have made this kind of fun because you've been here since you got on. I think some of my subs that actually subscribe to me is actually Miss Sapphire, is it I'm not sure about Nevada, but is it snowing up there? Is it snowed? Is the rivers iced up? Is that why? I've never been really out of Alabama besides Georgia and Florida. I've only been right inside of Florida though. But what I was saying was I think a lot of my subscribers are over there with the modern native. He's on a marathon. I think he's at like 7 or 8 hours on just one video. I do better whenever I'm out doing something because I don't have family in the background. I can't just tell them to be quiet because it's the house. But I'll probably if my battery lasts long enough, I'll probably be getting off of here about 6:15, somewhere like that. Cause because my wife is taking break at 6:30 out time Central Time, and she wants to talk to me. I don't want to be on live for 30 minutes not talking to y'all. So probably about 6:15, 6:20, I'll be off of here. As if my battery lasts that long. Uh, yeah, it actually got up to 66 degrees here. Last couple of weeks it's been under 50 degrees, but I seen that yesterday it was like 62 degrees during the day, the highs. Today it got up to like 68 degrees, and I was like, yep, it's time to go fishing. But also I've been down with the flu for the last couple of days. Now trying to figure out how I'm gonna get gas to get my wife to work it back, and how to get me some cigarettes because I smoke cigarettes. I'm trying to quit, but that's not working. Not until I get straightened out in my own place and all that. So I kind of in a combine after being down sick. Uh, didn't have money backed up for it. I'm literally sitting on eighth of a tank of gas, and I still gotta drive 30 minutes back home. 5 minutes from home to go get her, and 5 minutes back to get her home, or to go get her from her work and get her back home. But uh, God willing, I'm pretty sure He'll help. He'll give me some work or something so I can actually get the money up. Yeah, after I was in bed for 2 days, I walked out the door this morning and realized how warm it was, and I was like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't plan for a trip today. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you got a 40-minute walk, and because I tell you what, those walks help you. Don't help. It don't just help your body. It helps your mind too. It helps you think and figure out what you need to do next. Yeah, I got a little bit of sniffles because of it's getting cooler here. Then just dropped down to like 50 degrees already from 66 earlier whenever I first started. I think I missed them. Sorry guys, I missed them. Hit my bait though. Mr. Sapphire, I was reading your comment and my wire just kind of almost took off over the pier. That's my fault though, not yours. Just was not ready for that hit. Give me just a minute, I'll get back with you. Yes, ma'am. That's Dr. Pepper I'm drinking. I love Dr. Pepper. I even threw my cigarette down. Glad I didn't throw it in the water. I only got 3 cigarettes left. Hold on, I'm gonna yeah, Mr. Fire. I forget that bigger wide is harder to, cause what I do is whenever I let it basically almost go over the pier before I grab it, and I forgot whenever I picked up, I still need to kind of wedge it with that rod because it's so big of so long of a rod, and I should have just grabbed onto that rod and just took off money up the hill behind me, and I didn't even think about it. But that's okay. We'll get another one. We'll get another one. We still got a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back later on whenever I get home and we watch that part of the video and see where I messed up at. And if you get in a moment like that, you just grab and go, and I should have watched it. Yes, it is so good. I was hoping for us to get one more fish on that one, but hey, we still got time. We still got time. We still got time. All right, I'm gonna go and recast this babe back. Why? I haven't got a bite on it for a while, so need to move it. Need to move it. Yeah, I don't know when I missed that bite. Cause all we got on it now is grass. Unless it got yanked off, cause I got it snagged up a little bit just a minute ago while I was reeling in. All right, let me put it back on. All right, Miss Sapphire and everybody else. we got that one we cast. I want to see if I can catch a few pieces of bait. I just want to see if the bait's still back here in the mid pier, or are they moving on out? All right, Miss Sapphire, I'm hoping these lights will cut on soon. Uh, they should be pretty soon. So if you want, check back. Um, like I said, it should be cut back on. These lights should be cut on. Like I said, it is a park. So hopefully they'll cut the lights on soon. Man, I hope they cut these lights back on. I've been out here for about a month, so just hoping that these lights will cut on. It should be getting about time for it too, unless they got it cut off at the power pole. See, we got lights up there, but we got a light there, light there, light there, and a light there. We got light down there. It's on. So, Miss Sapphire, we should be about to get some light. We got one light on. We'll walk out here and see. Hopefully we don't get hit. Hopefully we do get hit, but see, we got light. So these other four should be getting ready to cut off. Let's just hope they cut off. I'm hoping. Grip in life, snatch it. What's up, bud? How you doing tonight? I'm waiting on these lights to cut on so y'all can see me a little better. How you doing tonight, Gripping Life? Let me turn my hat around so y'all can actually see my face a little bit better. That might be part of the reason. Oh, I'm hoping they cut these lights on soon around my watch. Thanks, Sapphire. Glad you jumped in, Griffin Life. Glad Sapphire sent you. Sorry about how my hair looks. I had to turn my hat around so y'all can actually see me. Wait on these lights to cut on. I'm hoping they cut on. We got one light right here, but we're waiting on those lights to cut on. We got those lights back there, but it's way back there. We got one light pole right there, one right there, one there, and one there. And we're getting a bite. So stay tuned, y'all. Yes, sir, I'm doing good. Just got over 2 days worth of having the flu. Did not have the COVID, luckily. The flu's been running around my mom's job. So that's how I knew I had the flu. We're getting a bite. We're getting a bite. But I had the flu, so that's how I knew it was flu. Uh, Me and my wife is having to stay with my mom at the moment because of some stuff that happened with me. Nothing bad, nothing bad. It's just had to get away from a bad situation. I'm hoping we get I'm hoping we get one fish for you to see. But we get one bite. Me and Miss Sapphire, we missed one on this big rod right here, this big one. Missed it. So I don't like this. These lights ain't cut on. That lights is cut on over there. Right. Oh, wait a minute. See the lights over there? They got those cut on. I don't understand why our lights hasn't cut on yet. And they don't cut. Oh, there it goes. There goes one. Miss Sapphire, if y'all can let Miss Sapphire know, we got lights. We got lights. Just had two lights cut on. The other two should be cut on in just a few minutes. They usually cut on right afterwards. Is that lighting a little bit better though? Oh, I hit the rod. But Gripping Life, glad you joined. My hair all messed up. I gotta get me a haircut. This is not looking good. But what I was saying was I have the flu. I did have the flu for the last couple of days. Now I'm struggling with gas money. Don't know how I'm gonna get to work and all that, and how to get my wife to work and stuff. But I'll figure it out. God bless me. I know He will. I know He will. So Gripping Life. If you haven't, if you want to, you can subscribe. Also hit the like button if you haven't yet. This is the first live I've went while doing something. The boat just must have went by. Well, this is the longest I've went without my hair being cut, and It's good during the winter, but spring and summer, it's gonna have to be cut up somehow, some way. But gotta turn my hat around. So, oh, see, the other light's cut off. Um, I'm hoping this is gonna be enough light for us tonight. I've never did a live stream at dark, but like I was telling. Oh, okay. Thanks, Gribbon Life, and thanks, Sapphire. I wasn't sure. It doesn't tell me who all actually subscribes to my channel, so but I appreciate you. Yeah, you can tell I'm tired. Like from man, I've slept 2 days straight because of the flu. But I'm hoping we get one more fish before I have to end this. I'm at 32%. I'm have to end it at 20%, so I have some percentage. So on the way home, I'm 30 minutes from home, but we still got some time. We still got some time. Yeah, we still got some time. That don't look good. I cannot stand that. But let me finish my other half cigarette. Hold on. Oh, I wish this camera stand was stood up a little bit higher. Hold on, maybe if I back up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Gripping Life, if you want, you can ask me some questions. This is also one of those that you can ask me questions and I'll answer. With this being one of my first long lives, I'm trying to keep it interesting as we go. So we can talk about anything you want. You can ask me questions, whatever. Even if maybe I already talked about it to somebody else on this live, it don't matter to me. I just like to, keep this video interesting for the viewers, especially you, with you being a live person. I do have bells on all three of my rods. I have three rods. I got bells on every one of them. So that's what I'm listening for. Where are you from, Griffin Life? Is it Devon? Devon? Is that how you pronounce your name? What's up, bud? We caught one catfish so far earlier. We've had I've had one big bite not too long ago. Missed that bite. Don't know how I did that. Griffin Life, California. You're on the other side of the country from me. As you can tell, I'm from Alabama. Devon, is it Devon? Is that how you pronounce your name, Devon? Not good with some names. I am country, so. All right. Thank y'all. We're getting a bite, y'all. We're getting a bite. We're getting a bite. I really do appreciate y'all being on here. Uh, I'm hoping we can get one more fish before I have to end this live. We are getting bites. That's a good sign. I will keep running until my battery dies, and until the battery dies, can't speak right now. Until my battery dies. So it's Devon. Okay. Glad Miss Sapphire seen y'all. Really glad. I'm trying to keep this interesting for y'all and anybody else that might be watching. I'm hoping for one more fish. I think we're getting bit by little dinks, little small fish. My hook's probably too big for them. So I brought this down just a little bit more. I'm trying to save my battery so we can get as much as we can. Can y'all see me pretty good? Y'all can ask me any questions, I'll answer. Try to tighten that up. Okay, cool. Making sure. I was hoping these lights would actually help. First time ever doing live at dark like this. How long have I been fishing total my entire life, or how long have I been fishing tonight? If you mean by how long have I been fishing total, I've been fishing with my grandfather since I was uh, 9 years old, and I'm 24 now. And I used to go trout line fishing with him. He used to do commercial catfishing. Oh, please don't tell me I missed them. But yeah, I've been fishing since I was 9. My grandfather, and I'm 24 now. And my my grandfather used to do commercial catfishing and sell catfish off. So I told that whole story with Miss Sapphire earlier. So if y'all want, y'all can go back and re-listen to that later. But I just missed that fish, so I gotta put the bait on that hook, some more bait. So I'm gonna take y'all with me. So I'm fishing with shad. Was live shad. I think he's dead now. They don't stay alive long. So it's really hard to catch those small little fish. Y'all, we're getting another bite. We're getting another bite. We're getting another bite. My favorite fish is catfish. Y'all heard y'all. Let's get more bites. All right, I gotta get myself back in the lake. Oh, that makes me mad, y'all. Can't believe that's the second one I've missed like that. But yeah, my most favorite fish is catfish. But if I get striped bass, I'll eat those too or whatever. Um, but yeah, sorry I missed that fish, y'all. Uh, I don't know what's going on tonight. I think it's because they're not biting as hard. They're not aggressive towards the bait right now. Sorry about all the bells. I was just trying to. You like buffalo? Yeah, I've heard buffalo's pretty good. Do you eat the buffalo or do you actually just catch them and release them? I'll turn y'all this way just a little bit. Can't see the why is that good because I don't want to say it. Yeah, I heard they're pretty good. And I'm surprised the catfish are still biting with it becoming cold like it is now. Yeah, we don't have buffalo here in Alabama as far as I know. So I've never actually caught them or ate them, but I think I still would go with my catfish. We also have drum here. I won't eat drum here. But a cool thing is drum, drum has like little gems inside the brains that you can actually cut out and keep. Hey, I wanted to share something with y'all. Let me change this camera around for a minute. I want y'all to see. Look at that sunset, if y'all can see it. Ain't that a beautiful sunset? I love that. That's one cool thing I like about this river is that's a sunset like that every single time it actually sets. I have a video about 2 minute video on my channel where I just let the camera sit there and actually watch the sun go up behind those trees and do that same exact thing. And it was 30 minutes, and I conversed it down to where it was only like 2.5 minutes, so it'd be a little quick sunset for everybody. Get another bite on this one right here. Oh, I just seen somebody walking behind us. I'm hoping one more fish. I might have to be. I might have to cut this live a little bit. What's up, Rock and Roll? I'm trying to make it, man. Got 24%. Got 24% left on this phone. Don't have no way to charge it. Only way is my truck. My truck's over 100 yards that way. How you doing tonight? We've caught one catfish so far. That was when we first started this live, about 40 minutes in. Like an orb, we're getting a bite on this rod right here. It's a 9 foot wide, so catfish tonight just is not wanting to bite hard or aggressive. Um, but yeah, I'm at 24%, and I'm not worried about this phone dying. My other phone that I'm using for Wi-Fi for this phone, it's at 31%. So I can let this phone go as long as I can. I just can't let that phone die. Yeah, shrimp don't count. I'm sorry, bud. Shrimp don't count. Shrimp is good to eat, but it don't count. Black and War, I'm actually using. It was live. I caught it fresh whenever I got it here. Whenever I got here, I didn't get it on camera because I got here about 30 minutes before my live started. I had to get everything set up, but I wanted to make sure I could get the bait first. But I'm using shad. I'm just using a whole piece of shad. Whenever I first started off, I was just cutting them, but they're so small that it just wasn't. No, there was no reason to cut them. And I think I just missed that fish. It's hard to catch them on this 9 foot wide. The one, it, that one is a 7 foot wide, and then the one on the other side of it, uh, there is a 6'6" wide. Um, Caught of like a 5 or 6 pound female blue cat. I got it on a stringer because I haven't had catfish in over 6 months. The last one I caught I think it was 4 months ago. I let go because it was so small I couldn't eat it. Oh, that was a loud boom. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that big boom? All right, Miss Diana. Um, you take care too. Come check me out later on the day. Glad you stopped by. Devon, you talking about the big boom in the background? I'm actually not sure. It's it's all the way around us. There's one coming from my left side over here. Then there's one up in front of me. Then there sounds like there's another one over here. I don't know what it is. I actually live 30 minutes from here, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. But there is no depots or anything around this area. So I don't know if it's just somebody testing their guns, and I don't honestly know. Uh, but see, it's even doing it behind me, so I don't know what it is unless it's echoing off of one thing. But it's the first time I've ever heard it, and I've in the summer I would come out here 2 or 3 times a week. Almost sounds like fireworks, but if I'm not mistaken, they can't be doing fireworks right now. Trying to think, what is today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, I don't know why they would even be doing that. I know I got traffic behind me at the bridges back there, but that's not nowhere near the bridges. There's a bunch of houses on this river, so it might be what it's coming from somewhere. I don't know. It's been noises inside my video all day long. It started off with an alarm that wouldn't be quiet. Um, they wouldn't cut it off. All right, Gripping Life. Thanks, and just let me know what you think about the other videos. Yeah, I hope I hit you on the next video. I'm not sure if it's gonna be fishing or bushcrafting, but yeah. You stay safe and you have a good night. Oh yeah, I'm fixing to check this one rod that we was getting bite on. Uh, might have took the bait. So give me just a second. Sometimes I've had them just sit down there and just chew on it until they get hooked and they just lay there. I'm the only one left here. About an hour ago, there was 3 or 4 of us here. Yep, set my bait, y'all. Don't know where I'm going. Bait's right here. Running. We only got 2 pieces left, which I won't be on here much longer. Probably about 20 more minutes. I would take y'all with me, but I notice it's dark on the camera whenever I go out here. Whoa, that wasn't good. Let's see if it worked that way. All right, Devon, you be safe also. I hope I catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I couldn't catch some fish yet. It's one of those cold nights. But anyways, what I was saying earlier, y'all, was it's been all day. It's been noises in the background. Earlier, whenever I first started, I had an alarm. After I started the live, I had an alarm start going off. Went for like 20, 30 minutes, so I had to hit the mute button and put a message up on the screen for myself saying why it was muted. And then later on, I had a four-wheeler just start driving around in the yard next door where the house is. I couldn't say that it's their house. But then now these booms. So hey, can't help what happens in public. So, but usually what happens is I'll say, oh, I got 20 minutes until I get out, and then right at the last 2 minutes, while I'm trying to clean up stuff, one of my rods would go off. And I'll get they fish right there at the end of the fishing trip. Sorry about that, y'all. My boss, well, not my boss, but the guy that's thinking about hiring me just texted me. I wanted me to call him, but I told him to give me a little bit of time because I'm waiting on him to text me. If I have to drop off over here quickly, then that's fine. The job offer has come up, but I'm pretty sure he'll understand for a minute. All right. My phone asking me. Oh, there we go. We're getting a fish, y'all. We're getting a bite. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, and then I gotta get off of here and call this guy back for this job offer and see what he's wanting to do. Hoping for that one fish within this 10 minutes. Well, the second fish. We caught one today. We're getting a bite on a different rod very far in, but it's just not being aggressive now. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping to get one more fish. One more. If in the next 10 minutes. Or maybe a minute. Yeah, 9 minutes now. Come on now. One more fish. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Trying to get one more fish, y'all. I gotta get off here in 7 minutes. Got to. Got a job offer that someone just texted me about. I got called them about 7. My wife's gonna be taking her break at 6:30, so my time. So let's see if we get this one fish. Sorry about that, y'all. That phone's on 15%, but all right, Nora. Thank you for coming by and visiting and watching. Um, you you have a good night and thanks for the good luck. Someone throwing trash out up there. All right, 4 minutes. Let's hope. I'm hoping. I gotta clean that fish once I get done with the job offer and talk to my wife on her break. So I still got about an hour before I'm done, but both phones are about to die and I gotta save that percentage on that one phone. All right, y'all. This rod is out of bait. I'm completely out of bait. So that's the end of this rod. Alright, y'all. That's the end of this. That's the end of this live. Caught one catfish. Can't be mad. I haven't been able to catch a catfish probably in 4 months to 6 months. I have to go back and look at my other videos. But very happy with this live. Um, I was able to actually keep it going. I was able to talk. I had people come in and actually was able to help me keep it going. Um, really appreciate everyone that did come in to talk to me and watch and all that. Buff Files, Sapphire, Devon, um, Rock and Ore, and Griffin Life. Um, if there was any other ones, Deanna, um, all y'all, I really appreciate y'all coming in. Um, appreciate y'all coming in and watching with me. Uh, hopefully next time whenever I come out of here, hopefully I can catch more than just one. But I think this was a really, really good live for me. Um, but yeah, ended up being a good day. I think it's like in its 50s right now. But leave me a comment in this and let me know what y'all want to see next. Cause I'll come out here every time and use shad. I love shad as my bait. But if y'all want me to use hot dogs, chicken, or something, just let me know in the comments. But I really appreciate y'all and subscribe and like. Y'all have a good night.